Hi everyone, it's Maggie, and I'm here with a project share. I finished my latest Carpetbagger style journal, and I called it Nature's Journal. And I used several of the kits from Tracie Fox Love Junk Journals on Etsy. And in the description box is a link to Tracie's channel and her Etsy shop. So let me show you what I did. I closed it off with some seam binding. Well, no, it's not seam binding. That's right. It's sari silk that I got from Patty Lane, Sacred Mementos. And then I've had this leaf. It's actually a pin, but I wanted to just add something on here, just for added interest, and the pin can be taken off. So let me untie it, and you can see that the pin can be taken off. So I'll put that over to the side. Well, better put over here. And then I will put this over here also. Okay, so this is the cover, and the cover itself is, I think I said one of Patty Lane's covers, and I just embellished it. And I started off with this doily, handmade doily, that a friend's great grandmother made, and it's just beautiful. I wanted to use a few of her pieces that I've been hoarding for, like, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 years. And she told me to, please use them because they were sitting in an attic for so long, and she just wanted them to be used. And I might have said this before because it almost sounds deja vu, but in case I haven't, when she gifted me some of these doily pieces, my daughter works with her, and that's how I know her. I've met her at my daughter's dental office, and she knew that at the time I did scrapbooking, and I was just getting into fabric books and that kind of thing, doily books. And so Angela came over one night, my daughter, and she handed me a bag, and she said, "These are from Irene." And she said to use them any way that you wanted to, in your crafting. And she said, and I said, "Really? She knows what I do with?" She said, "Mom, that's what I said to her. You do know what my mom does with these, right? A lot of times she cuts them up." Irene said, "That's fine. I just want her to use them." So but I've had a hard time. They're just so beautiful. But I have been slowly using little pieces here and there. And I did get to give back a little to her. Her son was getting married over in Greece. Their ancestors are from Greece. And she asked me if I would make a piece, just a little, almost like a little snippet thing that would include a piece of her great grandmother's work that her daughter-in-law would be able to pin into her dress somewhere, along the hem, or, anywhere. It would be hidden, but she wanted to carry something of Irene's great grandmother. And so I did. And I was thrilled that I was able to do that for her. And she said that it meant so much to her and her new daughter-in-law. So anyways, now I'm getting off track, already almost 5 minutes, and I haven't even shown you anything. But anyway, after the doily, I added a piece of netting, an old piece of lace. And then all the images are from and embellishments are from Tracie's different digital kits. And here's a picture of 2 birds, and here's a little field notes. This is a piece of a really old couch. They used to be put on, you know, a couch, either the back of the chair or couch or the arms, and I had cut these 3 pieces off, and then I added buttons. And then here's another one of her doilies, and this is a piece from Patty that I fussy cut the bird out, and here's another one of Tracie's ephemera pieces. So that's the front. On the back, all I added was this piece of trim and left the doily because I didn't want to cover it up on the back. And this is a piece of antique lace that was on some kind of a piece of clothing. So let's open it up. And the first page is from Edith Holden, and it says To Autumn. And then all the background papers too are from Tracie. I just don't want to keep repeating. All the background papers, I believe, are also Tracie's. And here's, she does have a Nature's Remedy kit, and this was part of that. And so I just took 2 pieces and I glued them together to make this little pocket page type of thing that could be written in. And then I made this little, it could be a collage, I guess, or what I tried to do with some of these pages was treat it as if it was a layout. And wow, I feel like I said that before too. Maybe I did, but I'm getting total deja vu here. So anyways, here's an image from Tracie. And then here's a piece of that couch or armchair piece. And then here's some note, and you can write all along that. And I added a piece of trim here on the side. These are also from one of the kits. There's lined notes and then there's blank ones, and I use them both in this journal. And then here's another from another kit, and I think this is called the sketchbook, and it's one of my favorite kits, and I left that blank. And then here's a glassine bag, and I added some crochet trim front and back. And then I made some of these embellishment pieces a while ago, you know, ahead of time. And then I just looked to see what I could use, you know, in the different journals. And this is an altered envelope. And I don't know if no, I forgot to put something in there. But here's a pocket and tag here. And then I used a little metal corner, little snippet here, and just some different pieces. So that goes in there. And then here's another pocket with the background. And then here's one of those notes without the lined paper, and I stamped a rose there. I left this blank. And here's a dictionary page. Here's another page that I kind of treated like a layout. Here's another one of the doilies. And I put a little trim on the side here. That's blank. And then here's a, it's something from a court ledger. And it's dated 1907. And this I got from Miss Patty Lang also. And then here's another pocket, and it has one of Tracie's envelopes and some of her, you could write on the back of these too, journaling cards. And then here's a shorthand piece, more coffee dyed paper. And the coffee dyed paper I used was from Paula Fowler. Here's a brown bag, a printed bag. Here's a an old, my mind just went blank. Okay, you know what it is. That drives me nuts when that happens. But I covered that. This is one of those made ahead of times. I covered it with paper, and here's a little, just to lift it out. And that's one of Tracie's images. And there's just a couple pieces of trim. And then here's another page. I'll just call them collage pages. And it's got the birds again. And this is some of her ephemera. Make sure I'm in frame here. Here's another pocket with another envelope. And I did put something inside there. I put, I think, a couple of different, you can use those as little journaling cards. Oh, and that was a postcard that I couldn't remember. Isn't that sad? I can't remember the word postcard. Okay, so here's some more blank notes. Here's a tag. This is one or both of them actually are Tracie's tags. And I just embellished them with some of her ephemera. Here's another, a different doily, but made by Irene's great-grandmother. And little pieces of trim. And then here's half of that other doily. Here's a piano recital. And this is a play in French. And we're at the middle. This is a one signature too, I should have said. Here's the other part of that piano recital. Here's another collage page. I kept them fairly simple. Here's another pocket with some more journaling cards. And I tried to keep it all about nature, basically. And then here's another. This is actually a pocket, but I didn't do it right. I just took a piece of her paper and put it in there. But let me see. So I guess I can put something in there so that, just to show you. And then here's the other half of that bag. And here's another one of my, I'm going to call it a journaling card. And some more copy paper, more shorthand. Here's the other half of that court document or a court ledger. Look at the handwriting in that. Isn't that amazing? Oh, it's just beautiful. The dictionary paper. Another collage. Here's the notes with the lines on there. Here's the other half of the back glassine bag. I added this trim to it. And here's a little index card. My heart is always with you. And I just made a little cluster there. And then here's some more from that sketchbook with a piece of antique trim. Some more notes. Here's another stamp of rose. Just want to make sure okay. And then here's another pocket. And here's a different than from the Nature's Journal. I made two of them, but they're using different papers. And then here's October. The other half of Edith Holden. And here's the back. So that's it. And I've kept it, well, it'll be a little bit more than 15 minutes by the time I finish. So that's it. That's my latest journal. I hope you like it. And if you like, leave me a comment, excuse me, let me know what you think. And hoping to go live soon again with Lori, who is Girl on the Ridge. We had fun the couple of nights we went live, once on my channel, once on hers. And we're going to do it again and maybe try something a little different. So I hope you'll join us when that happens. And I should be back with another project share shortly. So leave me a comment and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.